The great feature that we were playing with in the all-in instance was, of course, AI. And I think this kind of steals the show. I mean, it has incredible potential. What's the vision here for AI, Evan?
I think we're all becoming used to ChatGPT style conversations with AI. And one of the reasons is because AI really needs a contained focus in order to give you the best answers. It needs to know what you're talking about and not be distracted by other things. And of course, that's why people also benefit from a focused context. But what we discovered in the past year or two as ChatGPT started taking off is that what we were building here actually dovetailed perfectly into the way that we interact with AI through conversation. And so what we want to do is really add AI right into your workspace, almost like a teammate. What would it be like if you could interact with this AI instance that also has visibility into all of your conversations, that knows everything that you know or could know about what's happening in Glue, and then also even what's outside of Glue as you plug in integrations and send attachments and whatnot, then Glue AI can learn and benefit from all of that information in one place. So that's the vision.
What's the number one data source people want to add to here? HubSpot, Salesforce? What comes up often?
We're hearing a lot of Google Drive, of course. We're definitely hearing on the developer side, your project management tools or GitHub or whatnot. Look, there's benefit to every single team. So what we want is to provide those connections and pull in information so that your sales team and your marketing team and the development team, whatever tools they use, can funnel in to Glue AI and benefit from it.
Let's ask it a question.
Let's see here. Find out what my designer's been up to. Our designer here, Jason Lang.
Oh, wow.
Of course, Glue AI knows about people, and it knows now that it needs to do a search. So it's going to find some conversations and then give me an overview of what it found that Jason has been working on.
And so this is like the killer feature for managers. Like, this is the wow moment. You are constantly wondering, what are people up to, especially in a remote world or a distributed world? And you ask people for reports, but it turns out what they're typing and how they're interacting in their messaging platform speaks volumes. And here we have that he's working on new user experience in the onboarding flow, the old UI audit, and invite link functionality, and summarizes it quite nicely. So that to me is just killer for management, Hussex.
It's killer. I think the AI becomes powerful enough eventually that you don't even have to ask it a question. It'll just jump in and provide help as needed, like a virtual teammate would. And then we have to make sure that the quality of those answers is good enough that it doesn't become a pest. I think we will get there probably pretty soon. I mean, I call that promptless. By the way, right now, AI has to be prompted. But I think eventually
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it'll get good enough that you don't even have to prompt it. And that's another reason why you want the home for AI to be in your enterprise chat app, is because, when you go off to ChatGPT or something else that's separate, it doesn't have the context to just chime in, again, to conversations you're already having with your coworkers and add value. That's one of the reasons why we call this Glue, is we think of it as the hub between your humans, your apps, and your AI.